If you take a modified dart and place it in the barrel of a pressurized air cannon, when the valve is open, the dart should be propelled across the room and get a bullseye on this dartboard. But the question is, what score will it actually get? Welcome back to Engineered Bets. Today's line is over under 3.1 points, which is slightly more than Bronny's career high in the NBA. As a reminder, these intersections count as triple and these outer ones are double, so keep that in mind when making your prediction. A regular dart can stay straight because its weight is more concentrated to the front, and this lighter four-pronged wing called a flight helps keep it straight. Without it, the dart doesn't work nearly as well, if at all. So when making the dart, I added a small fishing weight towards the front and glued the tip of a tack. Then to help it fly straight, I taped an additional body to make it longer. To make a better seal with the barrel, I added some tape to the front, and lastly I glued the back hole. With these modifications, I had some confidence that the dart should fly straight enough to stick to the board. Next, I had to decide what height I should put the dartboard if I want the dart to get a bullseye when launched from about 2.7 meters away from the tip of the dart as it exits and at an angle of roughly 17 degrees. To solve for this height, I first estimated the work done on the dart during the expansion, which I then used to determine the dart's exit velocity. Lastly, I solved for the trajectory using Newton's second law to factor in gravity and drag. If you want to see all the steps before making your prediction, check out the full video. But by the end, I estimated that the dart will be at a height of 1.07 meters from the ground when it reaches the dartboard. So that's where the bullseye of the dartboard was placed. To hopefully avoid alignment issues, I attached a laser to the barrel. And these PVC valves can be tough to open, so I made this jig to hopefully open it as quickly as possible. Vegas was pretty skeptical of some of these assumptions, so they set the line at 3.1 points, factoring in the odds of the score being doubled, tripled, flying off course, and also the dart not sticking to the board, which would result in a score of 0. Last chance to lock in your guess in the comments, and I'd love to hear your thought process behind it. And now it's time to see what actually happened. After opening the valve, the dart shot out somewhat straight and did stick to the board, resulting in a score of 15 points. That means the over has hit. Congrats to those who got it right.